Hi guys! I wanted to talk today about something that I have been thinking about for a while. It's been on my heart, and I thought if I make a video about this, maybe there is somebody out there that needs to hear this message. So, ever since I was a little girl, I've always known in my heart that I would do something big with my life. I didn't know what that would be, I didn't know what that meant. Um, I didn't know how I was going to achieve this life that I've always wanted. I didn't know which avenue would take me to my destination. But I always knew in my heart, ever since I was tiny, like really little, I never said anything to my mom. I never talked about it, but I always just knew. There was just like this burning desire in my heart that I knew that I would do something great with my life. And I was very blessed to have parents who always instilled in me from the time that, as long as I can remember, ever since I was really small, that I can do anything that I want to do with my life. And that the only person that's in control of my life is me. Nobody else can be blamed for the choices that I make and for the future that is my life. It's all up to me. So I went to school and I hated school. I was just much more of a social butterfly. The book work and the papers and the homework and the just busy work, going to class and sitting in class for hours was just like not my thing. And both my sisters, one older, one younger, were very much into academics. They were both like loved to read, excellent writers. Just they had the school thing, and I was the middle sister. I was completely opposite. I loved the social part. I loved being with people. I loved meeting new people and just new environments. And they hated that. So we were all kind of like, three sisters, and were so different. But my parents never like told me that wasn't okay. They always showed me and told me that I could do anything that I wanted with my life. And so after I graduated high school, I went to a junior college, and I hated it. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I was just kind of taking random classes and working, and I just knew that being in school was not the thing that was going to get me to where I wanted to be in my life. I just knew that I wouldn't make it 4 years, and if I did make it 4 years, I would be itching to get out of there as soon as I could, and I would probably do something completely unrelated to whatever my degree was in. So I didn't want to waste the time or the money. So my mom encouraged me to go to cosmetology school since I had always loved hair and makeup and beauty. And even then, I wasn't sure that that's what I wanted to do. But I knew I needed to do something that was going to get me a career that would help me have the life I wanted, which was a life with freedom. I didn't want to have to work for somebody. I wanted to travel and to go play and to go shopping when I wanted to. I didn't want to have to be told what to wear to work and when I could take vacation. I wanted to be able to just do my own thing. So doing hair was a really great experience. I still do hair one day a week, and I've been doing hair for about 10 years now, and I loved it initially. It was a lot of work. Let's be honest. Having clients calling me like all hours of the day, demanding, when they wanted their hair done. And I realized that people are really selfish. They don't care about anybody else. They want what they want when they want it. But I was able to deal with it because I had to have an income. So I still love the technical part of it. I love creating, new haircuts and colors and just learning new techniques. I love that part of it. But I was burned out on constantly having to rely on other people to build my income. So when I had my daughter, I worked until I was about 38 weeks pregnant, and it was hard. It was really hard because you're on your feet all day long. It's long hours. And after she was born, I just realized that I didn't want to do this forever. And I knew that I still had that burning part in my heart, like knowing that I was supposed to do something big with my life. And like I said, I still didn't know how I was going to get there. I didn't know what that meant. I just knew there was just this thing like in the back of my head, like telling me that I was made for more. And having my daughter was such an amazing, incredible experience. The first year of her life was incredibly challenging. I can't even put into words how challenging it was. Very, very, very challenging. And it still is challenging. She's 2. But it was amazing and completely life-changing. And I realized that my life is all about her. And I need to have the kind of job that allows me to be flexible and allows me to put her needs first, because that's what my priority was to be home with her and to be able to take care of her and be able to be comfortable and be able to travel when I wanted to travel and take her places and experience new things as a family. And doing hair one day a week wasn't going to do that. So I spent months and months and months and months just soul searching and praying and asking God to direct me to where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to do with my life, because I know that my priority was my child and my family and being a mom. And I was coming up on having to go back to work full time, and I was terrified. After being home for a year, I was heartbroken. Doesn't even begin to describe the heartache that I felt about having to leave my daughter at home. And I remember just being up like countless nights in the middle of the night, just like asking, like, please direct me, show me what I'm supposed to do. And I had been losing weight. I was really stuck where I was at. And I remember saying to my husband, I loved working out. Not the actual working out part, but how I felt afterwards and what it did for me mentally and emotionally and physically. But I knew that being a personal trainer wasn't something I wanted to do. I didn't want to work for other people. And so I stumbled across this little thing called Beachbody. And little did I know it, that it's not just a little thing. It's a huge company that their entire focus is helping people to live the life of their dreams, and doing that through health and fitness as the avenue. And I knew that I needed a change in my weight loss and fitness regimen, and I knew that I was going to have to go back to work. So I started researching like nonstop for like 3 days. What is Beachbody? Is it a scam? Is it real? Is it legit? Can you make money from home? How do you do it? What do we do? How do you know? Just all these questions. And I felt so compelled. It was that burning thing in my heart and in my head to reach out to my mentor and my coach now. I ran across a post from her on Instagram. That's how I found her. And I literally, when I saw that post, I went back to it probably like, I don't know, at least like 50 times probably over a period of like 3 days. I felt so drawn and so intensely compelled to email her, regardless of, you know, what it meant, you know, if she decided she wanted to work with me or not. But I felt that that was my message from God, telling me that this is something that I need to look into, and this is something that I need to pursue. So I emailed her, I reached out to her, I connected with her on a mom level. You know, our hearts connected, and I didn't connect to her fitness story necessarily, but I connected to who she was as a mom and who she was as a woman. And I knew that that thing that I had, that she would understand that. And she did. And it was literally that moment of, I asked and begged for a sign, for something to come into my life, and it makes me teary. But I know wholeheartedly now. I've been a coach for almost 14 months. I've been home with my daughter completely full time, doing this at home, helping other women and helping other moms realize that they can have a better body after having a baby, that they can do it in a healthy way, that they don't need to crash diet or take pills or do anything unhealthy. I found solutions to my own problems, and I found that I could inspire other moms. And I put my transformation video up on YouTube, and now it has 250,000 views, and it's just blown my mind. I'm helping women all over the world. Really, I have people that reach out to me from all over the world, and it's just been such an incredible experience. I know that I have so much room for growth. I know that I have so much left in me. There's so many people that need something inspiring in their life, that they need someone that will believe in them. We are all made to do something. We all have a specific purpose for our lives. And I am asking you, if you've ever had that feeling that you know that you were made for something more, that you leave a comment, message me. I was desperate to find somebody that just saw something in me, just like a little glimmer of, I believe in you and I know you can do this. And I know that you have goals and dreams for your life. And you don't have to do it working for someone every single day. You can work for yourself, and you can do it in a way that is positive. And helping people find solutions to problems that they've had for years is amazing. There is no better paycheck than getting a message from somebody saying that they've had an eating disorder for 20 years and they finally feel like they have a grip on that issue. Or helping somebody lose 30 pounds or 50 or 70 pounds when they've tried everything out there and they've wasted thousands of dollars, and all they needed was someone to believe in them and cheer them on and pick them up when they're feeling frustrated. And that's what I do as a coach. Our products from Beachbody are phenomenal. We're the #1 home fitness company out there because we're the best. Our products work. They're legitimate. If you've ever tried P90X or Insanity, you know that it is hard. I quit P90X about 3 times. I've never finished it. It's still challenging for me, but I've completed several other programs. But I just ask you that if you've ever felt like you are made to do something big in your life, just comment, because it will be validating to me to know that there are other people out there who have big dreams and know that they're supposed to do something with their life. So thank you so much for watching this and for letting me connect with you and share my story. And if you would like more information or just want to reach out to me as a mom, as a woman, email me or find me on Facebook, and I would love to connect with you. So thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys all very soon. Thanks so much.